get everything you needed.
No, well,
You not look at me.
I would like to chat with you.
Look,
Are you the owner of the building?
Against me.
You've problems with me all the time, Conor.
I've never had a problem with you.
You don't speak to me when I go into the shops or anything. I don't speak to any local.
Where-
Taking.
Why are you housing foreigners of the Irish people?
Foreigners?
Yes.
What do you mean foreigners?
Are there not foreigners in that place there?
What's that to you?
Well, because I'm a Donegal man, and Bundoran is getting destroyed. There's no tourism.
Who's getting destroyed? I own the business in the middle of the town, which is flying. I'm up 25% this year.
Oh well, good. I'm sure you're up 25% housing foreigners. Look, I was spoken to businessmen.
25%. I'm up in the Allingham. I'm up in Max Amusements. It's flying.
No, I was spoken to local barmen down there. They said foot traffic.
Barmen?
What?
What local barmen?
I was speaking to local barmen. Let me speak now. Let me speak now. Let me speak now. Tourism is destroyed in Bundoran.
Should I let you? What do you know about Bundoran? What do you know about Bundoran?
Oh, I know that I know people like you are destroying Bundoran.
Bundoran.
People like you are destroying
People like
Bundoran
me
myself
is destroying
because you're
Bundoran.
greedy. You're taking the money
Greedy?
instead of housing tourists.
Hold on now.
And
I bought the Allingham
Look at the
Arms
beautiful
Hotel.
car you're driving.
I bought the Allingham Arms Hotel. I bought the Allingham Arms Hotel. I could have put whoever I wanted into it. I'm running country music there.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Who-
I came out and bought the damn.
Who were you housing in the Viscount guest house?
Do you know what? Do you know the Viscount Guest House?
Yes.
That was a hostel.
Right.
It got closed down during COVID. It went bankrupt.
Okay,
Okay. My business, Donegal Adventure Centre, went bankrupt.
okay.
And what I've done with it and what I've done since is my own business.
But are you
And
housing?
I've been
Are you housing
since
foreigners
last
in it?
March.
Are you housing
What
foreigners?
does it matter to you? What's
Because you're
foreigners?
destroying Donegal.
How am I
You're destroying the
Donegal?
economy. You're housing foreigners of the Irish people. You're housing foreigners.
No, people like you bring a bad name to Donegal. People like you
No,
coming aggressive.
I'm
in
not
people's
aggressive.
faces.
I'm not aggressive at all. Look, I'm highlighting the fact that you're housing
walking up
foreigners
here.
over the Irish
You're
people.
walking here. Let these people
That's
pass.
all right, now. Look. So here we have the owner, right, of the Viscount Guest House, who thinks it's okay to house foreigners of the Irish people. Look, I would like to have a reasonable conversation
Turn
with
that
you.
off.
No, I'm not going to turn it off.
Turn that off.
I'm not going to turn it off.
Does everything have to be on camera for you?
Hey?
Can you not have a reasonable conversation?
No,
without
because
a
I'm
camera?
highlighting what's happening here.
Can you not have a reasonable conversation without a camera?
No,
Can you not have a reasonable conversation?
Why
without a
can't you
camera?
chat on camera?
Why
What are you
don't
hiding?
Turn the camera off? What am I?
What are you hiding?
What am I to hide?
Why don't you house tourists instead of foreigners? That's the simple question. Bundoran is getting destroyed. Irish people are forced to emigrate. There's no foot traffic in Bundoran.
What people are emigrating? I can't get staff. I had a recruitment
Maybe it was-
day. I had a recruitment day down in the hotel 2 weeks ago, trying to get staff. I haven't got enough staff. I'm applying for staff. I'm applying for staff for business in the middle of the town.
Maybe it's
what
because
are you
the-
talking about emigration? No, hold on. People are going to Australia. People are going to Australia for sun, sea, and for a few years. That's the emigration that's going on. People are going to Canada to travel. Young people are going to travel. There's nobody here to replace them working. We cannot get staff. We cannot get staff. I'm applying for staff every week.
Okay.
Okay? Now, hold on. You're telling me they're welcome. We need people in this country to keep our economy going. We need people in Bundoran to keep the hotel staffed.
But the Irish...
You listen to me.
I'm listening to the last
You
5
listen
minutes.
to
Let
me.
me... Can I not
listen
speak?
to me. You go into any hotel in Bundoran and ask them, are they fully staffed?
Look,
And don't be telling me people have to emigrate, because there's a lot of work out there for anybody that wants it. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I know your agenda. Your agenda is totally
hold on, man,
different.
you've been
Your
railroading me
agenda,
now, look.
You're just anti-everything. You're anti-everything.
Look,
You're anti-government, and all you're trying to do is get a leg up the ladder to try to get on the council. Okay? To better yourself. Good luck to you with that.
Look.
Bye-bye.
are you happy that you're destroying Bundoran? You're happy destroying Bundoran. There you go. There you go. Driving a 22 DL Discovery, and he's housing foreign nationals. So there you go. Housing foreign nationals over the indigenous Irish people who won't rent out his accommodation to tourists because Bundoran is getting destroyed. We have documented this. I have spoken to local businessmen in the area. Their shops, their bars, their restaurants are getting absolutely destroyed. I spoke to them there now. And you've got greedy landlords like this man who would house foreigners over the local Irish people. And he doesn't have a problem with Irish men and women emigrating. He couldn't care less. Irish men and women can't get accommodation. They can't get mortgages because they're being kicked out of apartments in Bundoran because landlords can get more money housing foreigners. That's what's happening. Why are the Irish emigrating? Because there's no houses, there's no accommodation, there's no good jobs. They're being forced out of the country. We need to bring our children back to Ireland. Stop housing foreigners over the Ireland, stop housing foreigners over the Irish people. Put Irish people first. And people like that man there, who is the landlord, owns this place here, he needs to be called out and exposed for what he is, an anti-Irish traitor, selling out his own people for money. That's what it's all about. He can't see past his nose. He doesn't look to the future, what's happening in his town. He's complicit in the destruction of Ireland. Cromwell himself would be in awe of what's happening here in Ireland by the own Irish themselves, selling out their own people. Don't forget, everybody, to share all these videos with your friends and family. Play your part in stopping the mass immigration invasion into Ireland by joining as a member to Ireland's only Christian nationalist movement in the whole island of Ireland, Síl na hÉireann. My name is Niall McConnell. I'm the leader of Síl na hÉireann, and we are at the forefront at opposing this mass immigration invasion into Ireland. Join as a member now by clicking the link below, and you'll receive a framed proclamation, a membership card, a beautiful lapel badge, an Irish tricolour flag, and much more. Join Ireland's only Christian nationalist movement now. Oppose mass immigration by clicking the button below. Thank you very much. God bless Ireland.